Honorable Men Discord, London's Secret, Yandy Smith. Let's talk about it.
How you see yourself is how you perceived. I see a man strong, gifted, head strapping, never down on his knees, begging. Gotta make a way, even in my darkest hour. Say the odds against me was new. I would never cower.
As always, welcome back to another episode. I appreciate all of you. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Let's get straight to it. Yandy Smith, London's Secret. What am I talking about? Well, first and foremost, for those of you that don't even know who Yandy Smith is, I have to the side of me, and I'm just going to just read this particular paragraph. Yandy Smith and Medicis Harris, formerly of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, have a complicated relationship history. They have a blended family, including 2 children together, 2 from Medicis past, and a 5th child Yandy adopted. While they had a television wedding in 2015, they did not legally marry until after Medicis' release from prison in 2020 due to issues with child support. Their marriage has been marked by public disagreements, including allegations of infidelity and a perceived lack of respect for each other. So, here you go. Does Medicis look familiar? Does Yandy look familiar? All right. So, whether or not you heard of them through Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, which I'm surprised it says that. Let me go back real quick. Okay, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I don't know how that show works, because if I'm not mistaken, Medicis is from Harlem, New York, and I don't know where Yandy's from. Maybe she's from Atlanta. That's how it got there. I have no idea. Or maybe they just chose them because they're a couple and they wanted to participate, make some money, being on TV. But here's the thing. I came across a video where it seems as though Yandy's good friend, best friend, is this a guy who's going on a rant about Yandy and how Yandy basically took advantage of him because she told Medici that she was taking her best friend, who's a gay male, to London to celebrate his birthday, and she was really out there with her side guy or something like that. And so her best friend is airing her out, and when I saw that, I was like, jeez. I was like, another one. I could have thrown this episode. I didn't need to call it London Secret. This could have just fell with the whole family drama series that I put together. It really can, And let's just get into the video, and I'll talk further after. But I mean, come on. Here we go. Let's just go to it.
Thinking about all the shit I did for you and sacrificed for myself. You took me away from my birthday to London, bitch. That wasn't for me. London was for you. We're in a restaurant taking pictures. My boyfriend hits me up and he's like, yo, who's taking a picture? Who's that third menu for on the table? I said, oh shit, Yandy. He's gonna think I'm cheating on him. He thinks I'm here with somebody. Bitch, and all along we was there with you and your nigga that you was fucking. We went to London so you could fuck your nigga, your side nigga. Bitch, you didn't go there for me. I'm like, Yandy, please, I gotta tell him. Don't tell him nothing. I don't want him in my business. So you want me to let him believe that I'm cheating on him? And then you still ungrateful? So my shit is fucked up. Your shit at home with Medici is under wraps because he thinks you taking me away to London for my fucking birthday. All the while, you out here fucking this nigga, and the nigga was fine. Don't get me wrong. I would have fucked him too. But you still was ungrateful, bitch. You ain't no loyal fucking stand-up, hold you down, bitch. My shit is fucked up. My nigga think I'm fucking on him. And you doing all the fucking and sucking. In the room, we had a flat, bitch. The wall separated my bed and your bed. I'm listening. I can't answer the phone for my boyfriend. And I'm listening to you and this nigga fuck all night. You a wicked bitch. You a ungrateful bitch. And then you treat me like shit? Nah, bitch. It ain't going. Thinking of.
I mean, do I even need to play this again? I mean, the video speaks for itself. I'm just here for the content. I'm here to see what Medici does after this. I'll be honest with you. I am familiar with the both of them because of Love and Hip Hop. And that when they were on, I believe was years ago, many years ago. They were at like the very first set of series of Love and Hip Hop. They're part of like the original Love and Hip Hop that even made it popular. But the crazy thing is that, and I guess I could assume this with all the couples that's on Love and Hip Hop, they genuinely really have issues. The couples that are on Love and Hip Hop, you know, it's not like it's fabricated. You know, I could be wrong, but with them in particular, Mendices and Yandhi, it seems like they've never had a smooth run. Ever so often, I see things pop up about them, and it seems like they just never really had it together. And I'll be honest with you, a lot of the footage that I've seen when I did watch doesn't seem like she respects him much. And that is a testament to where I want to go with this video. It's not so much about what she did in London, because stuff like that doesn't surprise me, because, you know, men and women alike can be very sneaky. But what I will say about Yandhi, just from what I've seen in the public, because I don't know her personally, obviously, and I don't know Mendici publicly, but since they've chosen to make their life public by being on Love and Hip Hop, and then, you know, certain things will come up, I'm gonna speak on it. I don't really think she respects him much, and it's actually cringeworthy to watch, because I believe he really loves Yandhi. Now, I'm not saying she didn't love him at one point in time, but it just seems like she knows she has a grip on him, and she's abusing the hell out of him. And gentlemen, don't do it to yourselves. You know, that woman might have that body that you like. She might have beautiful eyes. She might be the weight that you want. Maybe she's fit like you, how you'd like a female to be fit. Maybe it's her hair. Maybe it's her feet, for those guys that have feet fetishes. Whatever it is, you know, if it's not mutual energy given, mutual respect given, let it go. That's the best advice I can give. You could ignore me, because I know when you're deep in it, you don't want to hear nothing anybody says. You're like, oh, he's a hater. He wouldn't do it, you know, if he was me. Listen, all I'm saying is, if you choose not to take heed to the words I'm saying, then just know you're signing up for heartache. You're signing up for heartache. You know, yeah, she doesn't respect him. And listen, by no means am I saying that I'm not in defense of Mendices, because who knows what Mendices has done himself. But like I said, the few footage that I've seen that I can recall, she doesn't seem to respect him, and she knows that, you know, it's easy to get him back on board. Like, she could snap a finger, get him back on board with some tears and stuff like that, and he may act as though like he's ready to leave, but he's not ready to leave. So this right here, this would be interesting, because I'm sorry, man, there's no way. First of all, like I said in all the other videos, the family drama episodes, I'm not with the public quarrels between couples. Definitely not for myself, and I don't, you know, applaud that type of behavior within our community on social media and things like that. But if I'm Mendices and my lady's quote-unquote best friend is going on his live, it doesn't even matter if it's not my lady doing it. If her quote-unquote best friend, who she told me she was taking to London for his birthday, is going live saying this, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, you know. And if I'm wrong for saying that, I'll see people in the comments. Let's talk about it. if you think that's not enough to make it a rap. Like I don't want to see that. It's like a smack in the face twice. It's a smack because you told me one thing, you did another, and then your friend is airing our business out on social media. That's my thoughts on it. I don't need to drag out this episode. That's my thoughts on it. I'd like to hear some of your thoughts. Fellas, just don't do it to yourself. You know when you're in a relationship where the energy is not met, the same energy you give in as far as how you feel about the woman, you're being a hopeless romantic, or you're serenading that female with chivalry, you opening doors, you buying roses, chocolate, all that other stuff, whatever she likes, paying for the pedicures, manicures, rubbing her back, playing that slow Luther, the Isley Brothers, whatever you put on, you know what I'm saying? And then she's talking about, I'm going to take my gay best friend over here. Yeah, it's just a little 3-day weekend. And then he does something like this, forget about it. Forget about it. Just forget about it. Listen, that's all I have on this. I'm not going to stretch this episode out. Just when I thought I was finished, I was about to wrap up and go straight to editing, I found more footage of this guy speaking on Yandy and the situation in London. First of all, the header says that he was her ex-hairstylist, so maybe they developed a friendship, or maybe she was just manipulating him the whole time to use him as a alibi for her doing her dirt on Mendices. But regardless of the fact, listen to this guy. This guy seems extremely heartbroken, and I can only imagine how heartbroken, if he's this heartbroken, I could imagine how Mendices is heartbroken from having to watch this. But let's get straight to it.
You think I wanted to do that to you? Do you think I wanted to do this to you? You made me do it, you evil. You so nasty and evil to me. And so many other people I see you. You made me. I love you. And do that to me. Do You stop acting like a girl, because I'm crying, because I'm a faggot, I'm a sissy. You stop acting like a girl. You made me do that. You took Skylar and Amir from me. You did that to me. You did it to me. I could see the scene of the DC whenever I want to. You took them from me. You made me do it. You evil. I'm so mad at you. You did that to me. I didn't do that to you. I talked to you over and over and over. I talked to you. You so nasty. You evil. What's wrong with you, evil bitch? You take my munchies from me. I stand you. You so evil. You so evil. You so evil. You know I don't have my mother. You know I don't have my mother.
I think I'm just going to leave it right there. Yeah, I'm going to leave it right there. I don't know what to say about that. That was a lot of emotions. And I'm not going to be disrespectful because the man's hurt. All right? The man's hurt. I'm not even going to insert my opinion on this one. I'll see you guys in the comment. Keep it respectful. I mean, DC, I can only imagine what you're thinking from seeing this. I'm here for that. So if DC responds, then we're going to be right back at it with another episode. But as always, I appreciate everyone for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, tell a friend. Honorable Men Discord, here to stay. Salute and take care.